Good afternoon, everybody. I just wanted to let you in on a little bit of a secret. I've been in India for about a year now, and I'm just coming to the end of the school year. And I am a music teacher. I've been a musician for years, many years. And over the past couple of years, I wanted to explore more and more about what music therapy can do for people. And it's a very general subject, music therapy. It sounds boring, but all music therapy is picking up an instrument and making a sound. And when I talk to lots of people about music, what they say is they say I played guitar a little bit, I played piano a little bit when I was younger, I played the violin, but I gave up. I've heard so many people say that they've given up playing music. And I suffer, or have suffered, from problems when I've lived in lots of different places. And when you live in lots of different places, you encounter lots of challenges and problems. But what I've always come back to is music, and the enjoyment of listening to music, of being involved with bands, playing gigs. But none of that would have been possible if I wasn't exposed to music. And everybody in this world, everybody is exposed to music. And playing music doesn't make, it's not like it's not. It makes you a musician, yeah, it does. But listening to music makes you a musician. That makes you a musician. You don't have to be a genius to play an instrument. You don't have to be a genius to enjoy music. And I think that's what stops people from playing music and enjoying learning about it. I think people can get depressed, and what my real message is to get the message of enjoying music and playing music to obviously make you feel better. If you play a sound on an instrument, if you connect with an instrument, and if you play an instrument, or if you play anything, and it doesn't matter how good you are, it doesn't matter on the quality, because when we come to play instruments, or when we come to approach music or a musical instrument and play it, we want to try and be really good at it. We want to try and be really good at playing an instrument and entertaining somebody. You don't need to do that. You just need to feel the instrument, you need to connect with it, you need to build a relationship with it, whatever it is, whatever you want to try. And that's the message I really want to sort of put out there as a musician myself. I've been playing for about 30 years, and I picked up an instrument when I was very young, but a lot of people say I'm too old, and that's the worst thing to say. You mustn't say that you're too old. It's really bad. When I started playing another instrument, I picked up another one. You do as a musician. You pick up lots of different instruments as a musician. It helps me feel better. And I've heard a lot of people who don't have anything. I've seen a lot of people who don't have anything in their lives. If they pick up a musical instrument and they try it, and they immediately form a good relationship with it. Now, if they play on their own, that's fine. If they play with somebody else, that's even better. It helps communicate good feelings with other people as well, and it helps spread joy and unique connections and belongings with other people. You can share memories with other people. So it's always important to remember that. So that's my understanding and introduction to what music therapy is. It's connection with instruments, it's connection with sound, it's listening to music. So the real the enthusiasm I have, although I might not show it, is that it is important to make sure that you are enthusiastic about listening to music and really enjoying what it has to offer, because there's so much music to listen to. There's so many styles to listen to. There's so many genres to listen to. There's so many instruments to play. There's so many musicians who play those instruments who are amazing and who are beginners as well. And somebody who plays very simply might be amazing to you when you listen to them. So it's very, very important, and it's very, very important to build relationships between parents, siblings, sons and daughters, and it fosters incredible relationships. So that's kind of what therapy is all about, geared to music and linked to music. So those are my thoughts right there.